Thank you.
डॉक्टर भवानी मैडम है, नमस्ते, हमारे वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हैं और पीडियाट्रिशियन है, बच्चों के डॉक्टर हैं हैदराबाद में, हमारा मेन हेडक्वार्टर्स वहीं पे है। Inauguration is arriving in half an hour, so come here. It's not a LMC. We have put a hot air oven.
तो ओपन करेंगे आप
And the hot water sterilizer.
यहाँ रखिए
Everything here. So this is ready. This also has to be ready. So pull this table here so that you can have two.
Okay. Yeah. So washing area ideally will have a curtain here also.
That's what I told you.
And then, so that this washing area is more like what they will do PC wash. So it should be more private. Privacy and education it will chillaga. And then as he said, probably Rangane after a sterilizer on the
Sterilizer room
and pumping room also should be privacy on that.
So here you put tables and brush pumps. And here it will be sterilizer.
तो ये दोनों वहाँ रखिए
Yeah.
एक मिनट रुक जाइए।
Intramural. And not just intramural, extramural of LMU. Two mothers can come in. Those in postnatal ward, those outside. इसको थोड़ा क्लीन करवाना है और एक बार। फिनाइल है कुछ ऐसा कुछ। हाँ फिनाइल होगा। हाँ करा दीजिए।
Smile. Thank you. Thank you.
ये भी लो पूरा। अरे हम सबको भी आ रहे हैं यार। बोर्ड का नाम है ये आपका बोर्ड के बनाने हैं आप। Visually, how best way to project. फ्लोर में जाके फंक्शन था तो वो आज ना वो
पीछे रहे पीछे।
मोदी जी के साथ 2 साल उन्हीं के कमरे में थे।
अरे भैया फिर हाथ मिला लो।
2 साल एक ही कमरे में, वेरी वेरी क्लोज टू हिम। CLMC का होगा तो मोदी जी को
CLMC क्या चीज़ है?
कॉम्प्रहेंसिव लैक्टेशन मैनेजमेंट बहुत बड़ा होगा। सुरभि जी है, डॉटर ऑफ अश्विनी चौबे जी and former health minister. She is also very passionate for this cause. She is a social worker and has her own. Anushi ji.
हाँ ये तो भी
Vivek Bansal ji is a technical guy, software, who has a social media called Java. Yeah.
सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट यही है ना? बाकी किसी ने कुछ किया अगर सोशल मीडिया नहीं देखा तो बेकार है।
Dr. A.K. Singh, sir is the director of this institute. Formerly was the vice chancellor of Atal Bihari Vajpayee University of Health Sciences.
इतनी हम लोग की अनसर्टेनिटीज नहीं है जितनी इन लोगों की।
Wait, wait.
ये लोग वेट कहते हैं, मन करता है वेट बताने की।
Please look here, sir.
One more photo.
Sure, sure. आइए मैम. मैम प्लीज कैमरा साइड टर्न कीजिए.
थोड़ा सा साइड से हो जाइए। हाँ बस गुड, दैट्स गुड। क्या करें ये लोग ना, एक तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर को भी घुमाते रहते हैं, उनको भी दौड़ाए रहते हैं। ऐसे नहीं, थोड़ा सा और आगे रीटेक, उनसे कह देते हैं रीटेक।
मैम प्लीज कैमरा साइड. प्लीज लुक. एक बार मैम.
काम में राज्य क्या है उसके आगे?
It won't last for so many days because there will be demand from the babies and it will be finished within 2 weeks or 1 month time. So as the time passes, more and more donations will come, milk donations will come. Outside the milk bank also, outside the hospital also, community donation will build up as time passes. So then you will find that this base is not enough.
So because now all equipment we
We
will
have
get
seen in
there,
US,
physiotherapy.
we have seen in US and especially Japan and Brazil, this whole room is a deep freezer.
No, to walk
You
in.
walk-in deep freezers,
walk-ins.
you have 4 or 5 deep freezers. Community milk banks are so big, and especially in the Texas state, the Kansas milk bank is the largest in US. Every day they get 164 liters, 165 liters of milk. That's the volume. So walk-in deep freezers, as you said, like you have walk-in refrigerators in bade
बहुत जगह होते हैं।
Cold storage.
cold storages.
Because there it is sterilization area and also pasteurization. So the entire cleaning process happens here. So you have
This water sterilizer is for basically the instruments.
Yeah, the
yeah,
instruments.
instruments,
Bottles.
yeah, bottles, and also before dispensing milk, so that is also sterilized in water, and then before dispensing, this UV light is used. So you find the UV light here. Once it is open, you find the normal LED, because we can't keep our hands in the
नहीं,
UV
UV is
light.
harmful.
Yeah. So remove any air bubbles,
Any moisture.
any moisture left in while cooling the milk. While before sterilization, we use beakers and all for cooling the milk. So they are autoclaved and then brought to here.
So all the sterile packs with bottles after autoclaving again is kept here.
Metal and glass will be sterilized.
These are used for, community. Bringing milk from the community.
Here also you have a small sterilizer, sterilizing the bottle, and you have number of bottles for collecting the milk. So these are the bottles used for collecting the milk, and then pasteurization also can be done with these bottles. So this is 130 or 150 ml bottle. This is
These
BPH.
are also, if you have sterilized, how is it sterilized?
Pardon?
Are they sterilized?
They will be sterilized.
They will be.
They will be
So
sterilized.
we sterilize them correctly in the ETO.
Though it is new bottle, we'll sterilize it, then only we. And this is the area.
Use it.
पीछे 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 चलो
Mother will tell you.
Someone can volunteer. Not for pumping, only for.
Nobody would volunteer.
आप आइए एक मिनट, youngster है. अरे बैठिए एक मिनट दिखाएं.
I think someone has to break the barrier.
हाँ, आइए, it's always.
अपने यहाँ से किसी को बैठा लीजिए.
So this is what is done for every mother. Every mother after delivery has so much of pain, especially. So massage is done. We have many more equipments. We need to basically de-stress it. Most important is whatever physical, psychological, emotional stress she is having, that has to. कैसा लग रहा है? बढ़िया लग रहा है? Good aroma will be kept here. And actually we need to have a curtain also here very soon, where the picture of the mother and baby will be on the curtain. So visually, emotionally, physically, and also with the touch, jadoo ki jhappi. So touch is very, very important. So that is, then automatically the mother can express more milk.
So all these are directly related to the production of milk.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's give him a big round of applause.
So sir, we already have a medical grade breast pump which we are using currently.
If a babies who are inside the NICU, the mothers can come and express
We are
here.
expanding our NICU.
नहीं सर आगे का काम तो सारा फिजियोथेरेपी
हाँ.
में कराना है.
So
We are expanding our NICU to यहाँ पे because we are falling short of beds.
oh,
सर अभी एक नई कॉन्सेप्ट आई है MNCU जैसे अभी आपके यहाँ है सर. दिस इज बेसिकली एक स्टेप डाउन यूनिट जैसे जो पहले गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की गाइडलाइंस थी. अभी सर नई रिसर्च आई है जो सफदरजंग में कि जो छोटे बच्चे जो SNCU में हैं उनके साथ भी मदर्स बेड हो सकते हैं एंड दे शुड बी केप्ट इमीडिएट KMC कॉन्सेप्ट. सो आई वाज टॉकिंग टू डॉक्टर रुचि इफ यू आर एक्सपेंडिंग योर SNCU तो सर उसको MNCU में ही जो MNICU कहते हैं कि जहाँ हर बेबी बेड के साथ एक मदर्स बेड हो. तो सर उससे इट हैज आल्सो एविडेंस शोज दैट द रिस्क ऑफ सेप्सिस आल्सो कम्स डाउन इन बेबीज. So sir you can consider if you are expanding.
बिल्कुल ठीक
You
है.
can
Now we are in
consider
the
that.
process of expanding these facilities तो इसलिए
We can
और ये है
work
तो आपके
together.
जो इधर वाले बेड्स हैं.
I mean, I see it.
बट सर ये क्या है कि स्टेबल बेबीज के लिए है. वो जो कॉन्सेप्ट है स्मॉल एंड वल्नरेबल न्यूबॉर्न यानी जो बेबी अभी चाहे एंटीबायोटिक पे है चाहे CPAP पे है तो उन बेबीज को भी KMC पे रखना चाहिए. तो इट रियली इम्प्रूव्स आउटकम्स ऑफ दीज बेबीज.
On an average, sir, every day, mother goes out and comes into the NICU 8 times. 8 to 10 times. Whenever she has to breastfeed or come inside. Instead of that, if she is inside, that is much, much better.
सर उससे क्या होगा ना जो आपकी केयर गिवर है जैसे जो स्टाफ नर्स है उसका भी जो बर्डन है वो कम होता है एंड सर एक अकाउंटेबिलिटी भी कह सकते हैं कि ज़्यादा होती है. तो ओवरऑल द एविडेंस इज दैट इट क्वालिटी ऑफ केयर इम्प्रूव सिग्निफिकेंटली.
हमें कल से फिर हम लोग उसी में जा रहे हैं कि ट्रीटिंग patient within his family.
Absolutely.
धीरे धीरे करके, क्योंकि अभी तो बिल्कुल alien surroundings में हो जाता है.
हाँ जी, बिल्कुल सर. We can work together if you agree to that.
नहीं ठीक, बिल्कुल ठीक. उनको जगह और थोड़ी सी मिल जाए.
That's what I was saying. 2017 was the first Middlebank at Nilofer Hospital. In between we have Mehboob Nagar also. One more. Huh, ma'am? Mehboob Nagar missing hai.
Yeah, 25.
25 Mehboob Nagar was missing.
Yeah.
Boardroom, right? Hello sir, was Brigadier Rakesh Gupta sir was there. Right? So all cultures and everything, milk cultures and everything can be taken. You are the person who signed the MOU. Share brother.
Ash. Thank you. Sir, please join. Yes. आना भी एक स्टेप पीछे आना भी राइट साइड वाले काट दिया आपने आना भी रेडी ऑल थैंक यू
Respected guests, dignitaries and esteemed participants, on behalf of Dhatri's Milk Bank and Lactation Management Center and Sushena Health Foundation, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you. Today is the moment of immense pride as we dedicate the 11th Dhaatri Milk Bank to the nation, a step towards saving and nurturing our newborns. LMUs are dedicated spaces designed to support mothers in their breastfeeding journey, providing essential care, guidance, and education. Breastfeeding forms the cornerstone of the child's survival and development. It is nature's perfect nutrition, which strengthening immunity, ensuring optimal growth, and nurturing an unbreakable bond between mother and child. Studies show that the early and exclusive breastfeeding can prevent nearly 13% of the childhood deaths. Recognizing this, Dhaatri Mother's Milk Bank and Sushena Health Foundation has been tirelessly working establishing new milk banks and LMUs across India, supporting fragile newborns through the donor human milk, promoting breastfeeding, counseling, and support services, building a community movement for the milk donation. We are privileged today to have among us distinguished champions of maternal and the child health. So let us begin this auspicious day with the positivity, purpose, and the gratitude. So may I now request Dr. A.K. Singh, Director, PGICH, Noida, to address this event. So may Santosh. And I would like to. I would like to request another.
Sir, sorry, sir, 1 minute. We would like to welcome our
Okay. Well, I think part of it may be my eagerness to catch the mic and when it's more than catching the mic, more important is since the job of welcoming people has been given to me, I think that is the most important thing, because it's my pious duty, in fact, to welcome everybody today from this organization. And before I do so, I would say that the
Honorable MLA Saab had to come, but due to his preoccupation and some urgent, call from Lucknow, because people have to be in the beck and call of the government. So he had to go to Lucknow and is unable to join, and he sent his regrets to me. But before I formally start calling, I would like to introduce one gentleman who is with us today, and it is by chance that he is today here. Professor Ashok Sahai has been the head of the Department of Anatomy at King George's Medical College, and Madam is also a medical person. So they had come here, so I had requested them to join us for this noble cause, to which they agreed. And in fact, they are on their way to Australia to catch a flight tonight. So I said, just hold on for about half an hour, because after this we can sit and chit chat about good old days about King George's Medical College or University, as it is known as. So thank you, sir, for obliging us, ma'am. So Dr. Sanjeev Upadhyay, who is the Vice President of Sushena Health Foundation and International Relations and Chairperson of the Lactation Dhaatri Medical Unit, Noida. So I think this is the person whom we'll be coordinating the maximum, and we look forward for a long-lasting relationship between the two. Dr. Durga Bhavani Kalawalla Palli, please excuse me if my pronunciation, right? The pediatrician and neonatologist and vice president of this organization. Dr. Ashwini Mehta, who is the chief surgeon and medical director, Sir Ganga Ram Colmet Hospital. Is here? He'll join. Okay. Dr. Santosh Kumar Kraleti, who is the founder and general secretary, and with whom he's a very dynamic person, and we have been collaborating with him for nearly a year or so. Dr. Kanupriya Singhal, welcome ma'am, who is the health specialist of the UNICEF office of Uttar Pradesh. So, in a way, we are governed both by the NCR region and also by the UP government, or by people in the UP. So we have a double sort of people who take care of us and who are there to guide us. Dr. Shri Raghu Ram Puri Ghala, sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sir. Shri Raghuram Purigala ji.
Thank you for that, for this. Who is the National Vice President of National Malkhamb Federation of India. So you see, he's an energetic person who's into Malkhamb, so must be very athletic. And Srimati Saurabhi Mishra Chaube, who is the founder and director of Craft Groom. Welcome, ma'am. Srimati Manoshi Sinha, history heritage researcher, history author, and astronomologist. Welcome, ma'am. So what you realize is, with the wide variety of people who have joined us here, and that gives you an impetus that the organization is not only a medical organization, but is an organization which has got wide ramifications, and people from many fields of life have joined this organization for a good cause. That is the most important thing. Dr. Bindu Vishwas, who is the secretary, local level committee, Dhaatri. Welcome, ma'am. Shri Kashinath Lakharaju, sir, is the very senior person and a very senior person with whom I have been interacting in the past. Then Kishore Atmakuri, Director of Public Relations. Okay, right. Welcome. Dr. Nidhesh Mishra from the Sushena Health Foundation. Okay. And Dr. Last but not the least, Gitanjali ji from Sushena. Okay, so they are the volunteering and doing the work. Well, coming about our association with this organization, I think what I have been told, this association is much earlier than when I joined. I joined this institute about nearly 1.5 years back. But what you can say is the communications, the parlays have been going on for the last maybe 2 or 2.5 years between the institution and the organization. And despite, I think, the best intentions of both, we have not been able to do that earlier, but I'm happy that this sort of a MOU, you may call it, or this sort of an association is being formally launched. Since we are all one people, my only concern is that I have been requesting that the unit should start as a full-fledged unit. It should not start as a, as a token unit, and then, okay, 4 months later, 6 months later, we'll upgrade you. I think that is one thing which we do not deserve. And I'm very clear about it. So now to the organizers, fortunately all of them are here. I think they will not wait that, okay, you pass this test, then we'll take you. Because our government is very, very straightforward about it, that why do you feel that the government cannot afford this thing? That is the question which the principal secretary asked me when I said we are going to have some sort of a thing. The first thing they said, why you can't afford this? We give you crores of rupees, and many of which you all return, you don't spend it by 31st of March. So I said, no, sir, it is not a matter of affording. It is a matter of having a goodwill relationship between various organizations. We have a lot of equipments. We have, equipments worth, 50 crores in our. This year only we have put a very modern CT machine. So that is not the issue. The issue is to have a wider ramification, a wider involvement of people. I think that is the most important aspect of these sort of MOUs and these sort of organizations, where people put their heart together and work together. So with this, I think I wouldn't take a very long time, but yes, once again, I would cajole all the people who are here. The senior vice president is here, that this should not be staggered, because the moment I have to respond to the government, why a partial agreement, why not a full agreement? Then I have to respond to the press. अभी भी आधा काम हम कर रहे हैं, आधा हम बाद में करेंगे. That is not the way. So I think my plea is going to be carried forward, and you look into it, and let us move ahead in a very positive direction, not with the ifs and buts. Thank you so much.
I request our Dean Sir, Dr. D.K. Singh Sir, to please present a bouquet to Dr. A.K. Singh Sir, our Director.
थैंक यू. एंड कभी कभी ये होता है कि जब आप बाहर वाले ढेर सारे लोग होते हैं तो अपने घर के लोगों को भूल जाते हैं. सो इट इज़ नॉट टू बी लिटिल, बट येस, द डीन हु इज़ विद अस टुडे, द CMS who is with us today, my faculty members, the head of the Department of Neonatology, all of them have worked together to make this unit functional today. Thank you so much.
Dr. Mukul Kumar Jain Sir, our Chief Medical Superintendent. Sir, please come forward. I'll like to request you to please present a bouquet to Dr. Sanjeev Upadhyay Sir, Vice President, Sushena Health Foundation, International Relations and Chairperson. Dr. Ruchirai Ma'am, Head of Department Neonatology. Ma'am, please present a bouquet to Dr. Durga Bhavani, Pediatrician and Neonatologist, Vice President, Sushena Foundation. Sister Bharti, Sister in Charge, Neonatology. Please come forward to present bouquet to Dr. Santosh Kumar Kraleti, Founder and General Secretary, Sushena Foundation. Now I request our postgraduate students from NICU, Dr. Pravesh and Dr. Piyush, to please come forward to give bouquet to Dr. Kanupriya Singhal, Health Specialist, UNICEF Office. I request Dr. A.K. Singh sir to please come forward to present a bouquet to Dr. Sahai.
लेकिन ये लेके कहाँ जाएंगे? तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया जाना है सर, आपको ये छोड़ के जाना पड़ेगा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया नहीं जा पाएगा, बट वील रिमेम्बर इट। फिर जब लौटते जाएंगे आप वापस आगरा,
Yeah, thank you, sir. Now, to set the stage with the overview of our Dhaatri Milk Bank and Sushena Foundation, I would like to request Dr. Santosh Kumar Kaleti, sir, founder and General Secretary, Sushena Health Foundation, member, National Medical Commission. Sir.
A very, very good evening to everyone. Sabhi ko namaskar. We have a couple of more people whom I thought I should also introduce. We have Mr. Vivek Bansal. A big round of applause, youngster, for taking time out and joining. As our director Saab was saying, very, very important for social media people to be acknowledged, because this is going to go viral through you. And also we have a very young team here from an organization called Seva Bridge. Pankaj and Ranjan and Namrata. Big round of applause to both of you. And I also want to take time, there's a lot of echo. Should I stay? I want to take time and also introduce a couple of important people, especially Mr. Naidu, who has come all the way from Hyderabad and is the creative person behind all these posters and everything. Let's give him a big round of applause. A lot of creative work has been done. Of course, I have very little to say. I think Dr. Sanjeev sir and Dr. Bhavani ma'am are here to speak more about Sushena and Dhaatri. But I will just take time out to explain basically how our journey started. Dr. Sanjeev sir was, the health specialist for UNICEF for Andhra, Telangana and Karnataka. At that time, Andhra was only one state. It was not Telangana and Andhra. And then, we used to work very, very closely, and I was in the government. I was with Arogyasri Healthcare Trust, which we are now calling Ayushman Bharat. And I was working as a joint executive officer then. And Dr. Bhavani used to work as a neonatologist at a hospital called NICE. It was a nice hospital, and they were a charity-driven hospital in Hyderabad. That's when our roads crossed, and this was almost 2011. 2011 was the time when we met, and now it's exactly 14 years that we are continuing this journey. So a big round of applause to the friendship that we have envisaged and we have kept, and promises we made to ourselves. I think you need to give a bigger round of applause. I'll tell you why. Because we never thought that we'll be starting a foundation and we'll be working together. We never thought. We thought that we have to bring down the maternal mortality rate, we have to bring down the infant mortality rate, we have to bring down the neonatal mortality rate. Three of us were working in different organizations. One in an international NGO, UN-based organization, one with the government and one with the private sector. But how our roads crossed, and all three of us together, are in the foundation today. And we are together working, especially across the length and breadth of this country, on the same motto, on IMR, on MMR, on NMR, and also many, many other things. And as Dr. Singh sir has rightly suggested, our director sir, we have a lot of diversity now in the organization. Previously we were all doctors, and we thought that we can address this only through doctors. But then we realized that the organization needs a lot of diversity. We need people like Surabhi ji, who is an entrepreneur, who is a social worker. We need people like author, our Manushi ji, who writes books on nationalism, on patriotism. A lot of other people on social media, political support in terms of how to take this forward. A lot of diversity. Now in our board, we have a lot of diverse people from different various sectors. Now the reason is that, of course, Kashinath ji is going to speak a lot about milk donation and community interventions. But you won't believe that last calendar year, in our Nilofer branch, 998 liters of milk was donated by the community, not by the people, mothers in the hospital. 998 liters. 998 liters. And community's involvement is so key. And all this milk was not brought by anyone by paying to porter or Ola or Uber or Rapido, but volunteers brought this milk from the mothers to the hospital. And voluntary involvement, community mothers' involvement in any activity is very, very key. And I'm sure because of the presence of the local level committee, which is chaired by Dr. Sanjeev sir, Dr. Rinku Biswas is here, and of course we have people like Surabhi ji, Maharshi ji, Raghuram ji, Vivek ji, and Seva Bridge, and many other organizations which will be gluing together in this program. I think one of the key is people participation, and I think if large number of people participate, it will become a movement. And I think that is very, very important that this needs to require a momentary start. And for sure, whatever you said, sir, comprehensive lactation management center is not a distant dream. I think I was just discussing with Dr. Ashok Devrari sir, with whom we work very closely in AIMS. And AIMS also has a lactation management unit because of constraints of space or whatever. But I'm sure we are going to start CLMC because we've just looked at the space that was allocated. I think we can go ahead with the next leg of MOUs and everything, formalities, and go ahead and do this. But I'm really, really happy that today we have kicked off the operations of the lactation management unit. That's it from me. Thank you so much, and thank you especially Dr. A.K. Singh sir, Dr. Ruchi Rai, Dr. D.K. Singh, and everyone in the, and of course Dr. our medical superintendent and director. Thank you so much everyone for this support. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for setting the context so beautifully and sharing the Dhaatri's Milk Bank journey. Now I would like to request Dr. Kanupriya ma'am, who is health specialist UNICEF Uttar Pradesh, to give you an overview of breastfeeding and milk banking in Uttar Pradesh and further perspectives.
Let me first of all thank Sushena Foundation, Dr. Santosh, Dr. Sanjeev, who has been a very dear colleague, and I couldn't say no to him when he asked me to come. And the PGI team, Director Professor A.K. Singh sir, Dr. Ruchi, who is a very dynamic part of the UP Pediatric Public Health team. So thank you for having me here. Now I've been asked to set the context in terms of UP. milk banking seen in UP, but I need to start with the why. So, why is this important? All of us know that the neonatal mortality rate, Dr. Santosh was talking about reduction in all the key indicators, maternal mortality, infant mortality, neonatal mortality. And we know that the neonatal mortality rate in UP at 28 per thousand live births is one of the highest in the country. It's a big challenge. Almost 165,000, a lakh and 65,000 newborns lose their lives every year in UP. Now, not to say that the efforts are not being made. A lot of strong efforts are being made by the government of Uttar Pradesh and NHM Uttar Pradesh, where UNICEF is a key partner. And when we talk about these efforts, one of the key strategies that is very, very important, in fact, the most important, is quality of care for small and sick newborns. The babies who come into the world too soon, or babies who are born too small, or babies who are very sick. So the quality of care of these babies is very, very important if we want to bring down the neonatal mortality rates. Now, when we talk about quality, there are many aspects to the quality of care for these small and sick newborns. But one of the very important aspects is also what they are fed, because they are sometimes not able to breastfeed by themselves. So these babies who are admitted especially into the sick newborn care units, a unit that is there also in your institute, when they are admitted to these sick newborn care units, traditionally they have been fed formula feed. Now there are strong evidence, there is strong evidence that if babies are given mother's own milk, which is called mom, or even donor human milk, risk of things like sepsis, it comes down by 20%, risk of necrotizing enterocolitis, that comes down by 80%. So that is where the role of milk banking comes in. So the, of course, Dr. Bhavani is there, she can talk more about it. But that is where the role of milk banking comes in, the comprehensive lactational management centers and the lactation management units. When we talk about the efforts of the government of Uttar Pradesh and NHM Uttar Pradesh in this direction, there are already 4 CLMCs, one of which has been very graciously donated by the Sushena Foundation. But other than that, there are also 3 others that the NHM Uttar Pradesh has. So there is one in Lucknow, KGMU, there is one in BRD Medical College, Gorakhpur, there is one at BHU Varanasi, and there is another, the 4th one is coming up in Kanpur, GSVM Medical College, Kanpur. And when we talk about LMUs, lactational management units, there are 92 that are approved in NHM, which will be funded by NHM. And out of these 92, 25 already have the required infrastructure. Now we are working with the NHM Uttar Pradesh, the mission director and the principal secretary. We are working closely with them to ensure that the capacities of the service providers in these units is built so that these can be made functional as soon as possible. So that is where we are in terms of this ecosystem in UP, and this becomes a part of this particular LMU, then becomes a part of this whole ecosystem. And in that sense, we are very happy that we will get an opportunity to keep working with the institute and to strengthen overall quality of care for small and sick newborns. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would like to request Dr. Durga Bhavani, ma'am, to give us the deeper understanding of infant and young child feeding in at-risk children and the pivotal role of milk lactation units and comprehensive lactation management centers. Thank you.
Thank you, Geetanjali. And good afternoon, everybody. Sir A.K. Singh ji and Ruchi ma'am and all the other dignitaries. And actually, I'm proud to be here for the inauguration of the 11th milk bank of Dhaatri. And we'll have many more in the future. So I don't need to reiterate the importance of breast milk for the newborn infants, be it term babies or the sick newborns who need more than anybody else in the newborn unit. Um, so it is not just for the babies, it is for the long term. The breast milk and the need for the breast milk is not just for the individuals. It is for the community, for the society, and for the nation as a whole. Because the more cognitively able people are in the country, the productivity of the nation increases. So it is for the whole country actually. So that is what we are doing to provide breast milk. Now when a newborn, a sick newborn is admitted to the NICU or SNCU or anywhere, we all know that sometimes, being a tertiary center, babies may come from different districts. And unfortunately, mothers may or may not be available immediately to have the breast milk to hand. And we all know that. And unfortunately, there are so many, commercially available products that are given to them. And we know the consequences of all those things. So keeping this in mind, it is important that, we provide only breast milk to all our newborns. And these are the components of our IYCF as well, Infant and Young Child Feeding Program, which says the breastfeeding or the breast milk to be given within 1 hour of birth, exclusive breastfeeding for the next 6 months, and complementary feeding to be started at the age of 6 months. These are the 3 main aspects of IYCF. Keeping in mind, taking into account the first 2 aspects, when mother is not available, I think the next best is the donor milk, and that is what is important. So one of the functions of CLMC is to provide pasteurized donor human milk, PDHM, where the milk is collected, they are it is pasteurized, make it safe for the babies to be given, and then it is given at the required quantities. The other major function of CLMC is not only to provide PDHM but encourage mothers to provide their own milk to their own babies. That is mother's own milk. So the CLMC actually encourages all the mothers to produce, express breast milk. They need to, the more the counseling, the problem is actually lack of awareness. So CLMC also creates an awareness that breast milk is important. And there is importance of, how a massaging technique is done. Massages help in producing more milk. I think we have all seen there. And then the correct technique of expression. Because unless it is known, you will not produce milk. So that is the other thing. So encouraging mothers to produce their own milk and also solving some of the small issues while breastfeeding. There are so many issues that come, like a cracked nipple, it could be like engorged breasts, or maybe, there are so many other aspects of some small issues that can be solved in the lactation management unit itself. So these are the functions of CLMC that, will help mothers produce own milk. And this is what I think, there is no, I don't need to tell more about the importance again. So I think I stop here. It is glad that we are here for this noble cause, and hope, as Sir said, this will soon be a CLMC rather than just an LMU. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to call Dr. Sanjeev Upadhyay sir to share his views.
So, good afternoon, everyone. It won't take long. Just to give a little background, what Dr. Santosh started. We are a very small organization, started in 2017 with a few doctors coming together, primarily pediatricians, neonatologists, and obstetricians, and then few public health specialists joined it. And Dhaatri is basically one of the products of Sushena Foundation, which is a sort of branding for all milk banks which we try to establish in different parts of India. So far we have set up 10, right? And this is 11th unit. And this is probably our 4th state, right? So we are expanding, and we have a lot of corporates which are based out of Andhra Pradesh or Telangana and Karnataka using their funds to set up these units through a mechanism what is called PPP, public-private partnership. That's what we do. We also work towards preventing blindness amongst children, what we call as a retinopathy of prematurity, or ROP. So there also we have few projects. We have a large project in the state of Maharashtra with support from some of our overseas donors. So that we are doing a couple of facilities where we are closely working with ophthalmologists, paramedical ophthalmic assistants, and other staff. Coming back to Dr. Singh's point where he said that it is not just only medical doctors, you need people from different domains. And actually our experience in Nilofer Hospital, which is our largest milk bank, shows that involving community is very important. That's how Dr. Santosh thought about setting up a small sort of organizations just to facilitate dialogue between facility and community. So I, along with Dr. Bishwas, will try to lead that in collaboration with Dr. Rai, and we'll see that not only the people who are coming to this hospital, but also they get benefited by this whole experiment. So thanks the whole team at Postgraduate Institute of Child Health for having this collaboration with us. Our intent to reach out to as many mothers, as many babies as possible. I just want to close this small talk with just a very interesting or a sort of share by Dushyant. I mean, many of these things look too difficult, and this share, as it says, कौन कहता है आसमां में सुराख नहीं हो सकता, एक पत्थर तो तबीयत से उछालो यारो. I think we need to, just put all our efforts together, and I'm sure we should be able to achieve this goal of this hospital, this district, or this state, and eventually the nation. And again, what Dr. Singh was saying, and it's a very important, very interesting proverb that says, if you want to go far, then you have to, then you have to walk together. If you want to go fast, then you have to walk alone or walk single. तो सर सभी को साथ लेके चलेंगे और कोशिश करेंगे कि जो हमारा गोल है, हमारा जो उद्देश्य है, हमारा जो लक्ष्य है, हम उसको प्राप्ति की तरफ बढ़े. और आपने जो सपना देखा है, आपने हमें जो निर्देश दिया है, हम कोशिश करेंगे उस सपने को जरूर पूरा करें. और ये हमारी एक नीलोफर के बाद मेरी कोशिश होगी ये दूसरी हमारी सबसे अच्छी यूनिट हो. और आपने ये रखा है सामने कि अभी आप बोल रहे थे कि उनको भी बुलाइए यहाँ पर, प्रयास रहेगा, वो नहीं तो कोई और से, बट सर्टेनली विल डू इट. सो थैंक यू.
Thank you, sir. Moving forward, I would like to request Kasinath sir to highlight the inspiring community movement around milk donation.
My password is it? Yeah. So good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, every good intention takes a lot of effort, and there's a lot of effort from the PGICH and also Sushena Health Foundation. Now the moment has come where we move together and keep helping the babies and mothers. So here I have come to highlight a few points where community involvement is important and how we are encouraging mothers donating the milk. So, of course, Sushena Health Foundation's involvement with PGICH itself, we can say community involvement. And Dhaatri vision is no infant is deprived of God's greatest gifts, the mother's milk, during the early days of life. And also we have a vision promoting early and exclusive breastfeeding by counseling, training, treating the mothers, ensuring that every infant gets access to mother's milk naturally or by wet nursing or by promoting human milk banking. So these are the guiding principles on which, the mantra on which all of us work. So that is why I am chanting before starting something. And countless mothers are eager to save their infants, yet uncertain where to seek guidance and assistance. There are many mothers who call us frantically where they will get the milk, and they request us. And also they have delivered babies in a hospital. They could have asked the neighboring mother, but they won't ask. They think that milk bank has all the milk and they can give it to anyone. So, yeah. Yeah. So, if you see, the milk bank was started in Nilofar Hospital in 2017. Then we went to Bhopal, JP Hospital, then Indore, then ESA Hospital, Telangana, BRD Medical College, Gorakhpur, Bijapur. We are soon going to have one MOA signed, and Indore, Gandhi Hospital we have one, Dhaatri, Kakinada Government General Hospital, PGICH of course we are having now, and a few months back we started one in Government General Hospital Bhimavaram, and one more in Mahabub Nagar, which is not represented here in this picture. So just to tell you the statistics, number of unique mothers means each mother counted once, who received 17,059 mothers expressed milk, taken our services, either counseling, massage or treatment or anything at Nilofar Hospital. Number of footfall, the number of times they came to milk bank is 62,432 times. Number of amount of milk that is expressed is more than 3,000 liters of milk that was expressed at milk bank. And inside donor human milk, the milk donated by the mothers who joined the hospital, Nilofar Hospital, is 1,664 liters. Community donor human milk is 869 liters, and mother's own milk is 1,415 liters, and total is more than 2,500 liters of milk, and that is the total donated milk. PDHM that we gave to the babies is close to 2,000 liters of PDHM that was pasteurized and donated to number of babies, that is 7,125 babies received PDHM from Dhaatri, Nilofar. Here you find Tamil Sai, Dr. Tamil Sai Sundarajan. She belongs to doctors community, and she has a lot of affinity for mother and child care, and she encouraged us, and she spent a lot of time with us, and mothers who have donated milk to other babies, they are invited and they are given Ma Yashoda awards, and she was sharing her happiness with every one of us. So you can see that in this pic. And I want to show you one example where donors from far away from places like 300 kilometers, 600 kilometers, like from Hyderabad, Guntur is about 350 kilometers. Visakhapatnam is about 600 kilometers. We collected milk from others who have collected milk around 20 liters, 10 liters, 20 liters like that, and stored it in their deep freezers. So we had to devise means of how to collect that. So we have volunteers all over the place. So we requested volunteers in
Guntur, Vijayawada and Visakhapatnam areas to collect dry ice, store it in thermocol boxes, and then collect this milk and store it and properly pack it and bring it. This happened during COVID period. So the two volunteers took the daring step of driving down to Hyderabad from a village near Guntur, more than 300 kilometers during COVID, and that helped us tide over the COVID period with that milk. So mother's name is Sushena, and these are the two volunteers who came from Guntur to deliver the milk in Hyderabad. These are our staff members. You find one box here with ice. This is dry ice, not a normal water converted to ice. So it is sterile. We have come carrying the milk. So we have number of mothers who donated 20 liters, 30 liters, and also more than 100 liters. Recently we felicitated on World Health Day one mother, Kirti. She donated 140 liters of milk. One mother, I think she deserves claps. 140 liters, one mother. Another mother, she is a software professional, Jahnavi Reddy, donated 65,000 ml, that is 65 liters. So there are number of other, Kanti Tata, she donated more than 200 liters of milk. And we also have volunteers who go and collect milk free of cost. They don't charge anything. They are trained how to carry the milk and how to bring it. They carry their own two-wheelers or four-wheelers and then bring the milk. So there is one person, he is an LIC agent. Whenever we say that so-and-so address milk is available, he goes there, collects the milk and brings to the milk bank. So such voluntary efforts will help us a lot in collecting the milk. And Neelafar Hospital is it's a kind of factory of babies. So babies keep producing and they need a lot of milk apart from inside donor human milk. So that's how we mobilize milk for the babies. So you find these two mothers being felicitated on World Health Day. This is Jahnavi Reddy and this is Kirti. So that's how involving community and collecting community donation will help us a lot in attaining self-sufficiency in delivering milk to the babies and saving their lives. So actually our management, Dr. Santoshji, Dr. Bhavani, these people are thinking of starting one community milk bank where smaller NICUs and smaller hospitals which are serving the babies also get benefit of delivering better services to babies and saving them by starting one community mother's milk bank. I hope and wish that PGICH also leads in this area in not only taking care of their babies in the hospital, outside also. Of course, we will be your partners. Thank you very much.
Now, I would like to call upon Srimati Surabhi Mishra Chaube, founder and owner of Craft Groom, to share her thoughts.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Namaskar. I think most of the things has been already been covered over here, and many things has been new to me also, and I'm thankful to Dr. Santosh for inviting me to this particular program, and I'm witnessing and coming to know that so much has been done and still is in the process of continuing it. And it's a privilege that I'm witnessing this 11th unit inauguration. So it's a matter of pride for me too. And being new to this concept, I would say that this concept is giving the message that in today's world of competition, the word competition is being removed by the word care. So this unit is giving the message of care. It is giving the message that we should unite not only at the time of crisis, but also for fulfilling the basic daily needs, which is giving life to the newborn, as well as to the mothers who, because of some mental pressure, or at the time of a newborn babies, they undergo many mental traumas. Because of that, their lactation also doesn't come to that mark. So if this type of bank unit is providing, milk bank unit is providing the scarcity, then it is meeting up the scarcity, then it's a you can say it's the world's best initiative that has been taken by the Sushena Foundation. And I would like to be a part of it. And when I met Mr. Santosh first time, and the way he was briefing me, I was just shocked that I read somewhere that one actress became a part of this movement, but I wasn't aware in detail of it. But after witnessing such a program, I'm thankful to him once again, and wishing Sushena Foundation all the very best for the future endeavors. And thanks once again. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to request Srimati Manoshi Sinha, ma'am, history author and astronumerologist, to share her views.
My pranam to all the dignitaries, Devyo and Sajjano present here. This is a very unique concept that has been given shape, and I am privileged to be part of the inauguration of the 11th unit started by Sushena Health Foundation. And when we go, because I'm an author, I'm a best-selling history author, and I am a researcher, heritage researcher. So according to several ancient texts, like Susruta Samhita, the Charaka Samhita, and the various Puranas, describe a lot about the importance of breast milk. Even in the scientifically speaking, the immunoglobulins present in breast milk helps in the immune and gut of the infant. As I'm given only 2 minutes, so I would like to express my gratitude to the whole team for this initiative, and my best wishes that several more, as Dr. Santoshji had said, they are coming up with at least 100 units. So I look forward to be part of the 100 unit team. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for considering. Now, I would like to request Sri Raghuram Purigala, National. Okay, thank you, sir is not available, he has left. So I would like to request Dr. Bhavani ma'am and Dr. Sanjeev Upadhyay to felicitate Dr. A.K. Singh sir, Director and PGICH Noida. Okay. Ma'am, Dr. Durga Bhavani ma'am and Sanjeev Upadhyay sir, can you please come and to felicitate other invitees? So I would like to request Dr. D.K. Singh, Dean, PGICH Noida. Sir, sir.
हम लोग थोड़े दक्षिण भारत की संस्था है, तो हमारा एक तरीका है, उसी तरीके से हम लोग फेलिसिटेट करते हैं.
Sir will felicitate. Next, Dr. Mukul Kumar Jain, Chief Medical Superintendent. Sir, I would like to request Dr. Mukul Kumar Jain. Santosh Kumar sir also to join.
We request Dr. Santosh Kumar ji, please join.
कभी आपने सुना कि जो recipient of a benevolence हो उसको felicitate किया जा रहा है, not the donor.
नहीं सर, आपके एफर्ट के लिए ना, आपके प्रयास से उसी से. Next.
Next, Dr. Mukul Kumar Jain, Chief Medical Superintendent, PGICH Noida. Next, I would like to request Dr. Ruchi Rai ma'am, HOD Neonatology. Please, I'm requesting everybody to give a big applause to everyone. Next, Dr. Akash Jai, sir, MS.
Big round of applause, please.
Dr. Akash Raj, sir, MS.
We request Kasina ji, please join here.
Dr. Kanukpriya Singhal, Health Specialist, UNICEF. I would request Srimati Manushu Sinha ma'am.
Big round of applause for her.
Next. Srimati Surabhi Mishra Chaubai. Dr. Ringu Vishwa, Secretary, Local Level Committee.
Ringu Vishwa is our team. चलो बुलाया तो आज आ गए. No felicitation.
Yes.
We have to go far, so we have to go together. I request Advocate Chandrakant Reddy ji, please join here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. To conclude this inspiring gathering. Now I call upon Dr. Ruchirai ma'am to propose a formal vote of thanks and express our gratitude.
Good afternoon to everyone.
It gives me great pleasure to be here on this such a special occasion for the launch of the operations of the lactation management unit at PGICH. And ours is a unique, not a unique one, but ours is an outbound unit, and we are so many times faced that the baby is transported to us, but the mother comes to us maybe even a week later, and sometimes even 15 days after the baby is born. So with the guidelines stressing on early start of feeding, so most of the babies, almost 90% of the babies, we start feeds on day one right at admission. But unfortunately, only 10% maybe the mothers are accompanied by the baby. With the baby. So outbound units are the ones which are in dire necessity of such lactation management units, because we fall so short of express breast milk. So I am glad that we have been able to start this program at our institute in collaboration with Sushena Health Foundation and Dhaatri Mothers Milk Bank. So when I start giving thanks to everyone who is involved in this, first I will like to thank our director, Dr. A.K. Singh, who has always been a source of inspiration. And sir has been gently pushing us, all of us, all the faculty, each department, to reach greater and greater heights. And therefore I am extremely thankful to sir for constantly guiding us and supporting us in whatever endeavors we undertake. Then I would like to thank Dr. Sanjeev Upadhyay. Sir is a resident of Noida only, so he is our probably the local person of the Sushena Health Foundation, whom will be troubling again and again with all our grievances also and all our accolades also. So sir is a very senior person, extremely experienced in this field, and I hope sir your guidance and support will definitely help us in establishing the milk bank and taking it forward. I will also like to thank Dr. Santosh Kumar Kraleti sir. Sir has been done phenomenal work in advocating the role of breastfeeding, promoting breastfeeding, and has established, as we have seen all throughout the program, sir has been one of the founders of the Sushena Health Foundation, and sir has been done phenomenal work in starting the lactation management units and milk banks at various places across the country. I would like to also thank Dr. Durga Bhavani from traveling all the way from Hyderabad to be a part of the launch operations. And I'm sure, ma'am, that we will need some guidance because you have been working in this field for so long and we are a little new. So your experience will be of great help to us. Then Dr. Kanupriya Singhal. So UNICEF, the moment we talk about newborn care, UNICEF is the first organization that comes to our mind. So we are extremely thankful to Dr. Kanupriya, and we have been working together. I was in Lucknow for the training of the healthcare workers, and the doctors posted on different SNCUs regarding CPAP and other things. So we have already been collaborating with UNICEF, and we expect and we request Dr. Kanupriya that we can take these collaborations further to promote the health of the children of Noida and the adjoining districts. I would like to thank Mr. Kasinath sir. He has been visiting us again and again, and I'm sure, sir, after we are starting, we will need a lot of help and hand holding from your side, so that the new nurses that we have recruited will get trained and all of us get oriented to how things are done. I will also like to give thanks to all the luminaries of various fields, not only from medical field but the field of authorship, social media, social workers, volunteers from Sushena Health Foundation for making this successful. After this, I will also like to thank the local team, the Dean Dr. D.K. Singh, CMS Dr. Mukul Kumar Jain, Dr. Akash Raj, the medical superintendent, whom I especially want to mention his name because whatever issues we have, I always give him a call, and in the morning also, I think the first one whom I called when I came to the hospital was Dr. Akash, because we had to get some things rectified, and he is a very approachable person. So special thanks to Dr. Akash Raj for all his help. Now I want to thanks to all my team, Dr. Pallavi, Dr. Piyush, Sister Bharti. I'm very sorry, I forgot to mention Sister Bharti, who is the pillar of the newborn intensive care unit, and she has been working tirelessly. Bharti, I will just everybody. So I want all of us to clap for her, because She is the pillar of the newborn intensive care unit, and she will remain the pillar for the LMU and the CLMC when it starts. So she is of she needs a special mention. And as I said, the other team, Dr. Pallavi, Dr. Piyush, Dr. Pravesh, and the IT team, Mr. Sandeep, who's always there to click all the photographs, and all the IT team, Shahzad, Shehzad, and all the IT team, everybody. So thank you all for being here and being a part of this launch. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request everyone, please let us have a group pic outside of this hall. Thank you. Yeah, now let's everyone sing national anthem. Jai Hind. Request everyone to join for.
Thank you. आइए सर आइए प्लीज वेट एवरीवन थोड़ा रहूँगा थैंक यू ओके थैंक यू हाँ हाँ तभी तो
Pranam. The Dhaatri Milk Bank is a very unique, great and exclusive initiative by Sushena Health Foundation. They have set up several units across the country, and here it is the 11th unit that is inaugurated today. The ancient Indian texts, especially the Sushruta Samhita, the Charaka Samhita and several Puranas describe in detail about the importance of breast milk. And in the scientific context, colostrum, a type of immunoglobulins, and more other immunoglobulins help in the immune system and gut of an infant. And Pranam, it is a privilege for me to be part of the inauguration of the 11th Dhaatri unit of Sushena Health Foundation. The starting of several Dhaatri milk banks in several parts of the country by Sushena Health Foundation is a very unique and great initiative, and hope they set up more such milk banks across the country. Even in my family, I have seen how two of my children in my family have not been fed with breast milk, and this has affected their immune system. The ancient Indian texts like the Susruta Samhita, the Charaka Samhita, and various Puranas describe in detail about the significance of breast milk in helping in the immune and gut health of the infant. The Susruta Samhita compares the breast milk that facilitates longevity to the Amritam consumed by the Devatas. So I wish Sushena Health Foundation all the best for setting up of more milk banks across the country. Thank you. I am Dr.
I'm Dr. Rinku Biswas, and I congratulate the Sushena Foundation for such a beautiful initiative. This is a much needed initiative and organization where the newborns just cut it. I am Dr. Rinku Biswas, and I congratulate the Sushena Foundation for such an sorry. I am Dr. Rinku Biswas, and I actually congratulate the Sushena Foundation for this beautiful initiation for the child welfare and child health. Breastfeed is such an essential part of the child care that initially, especially the 6 months, the crucial role of it is almost known to everyone, but still somewhere the awareness still lacks. So the foundation has taken very good initiative by spreading a word on the same and spreading the awareness and helping all the infants which are in much need of the mother's breast milk, where maybe due to certain reasons where the mothers are not able to express their milk, or they are not or else the babies are not able to taken near the mothers for the breastfeed. So maybe this foundation will help the kids to grow, and the breast milk gives in itself is a full nutritional feed for the infants, and as well as it prevents the infants from lot of chronic ailments in the future, as well as it is the prime thing that gives the child an appropriate and very good growth and mental health development also. And thank you for this opportunity, and I am very glad to be associated with this foundation.
This is Advocate Chandrakant Reddy. I am a practicing advocate in Supreme Court. This is completely a new experience for me and a wonderful experience. I haven't knew about the concept of mother's milk, like preservation of mother's milk. Many of the doubts have been cleared by Durga ma'am. A law needs to be regulated in protection of the mother's milk even, because there are a lot of units in the country which deals with the protection of mother milk, like preserving, pasteurizing and everything. Thanks to the organization for their service to the country and for the mothers and for the children. Jai Hind.
Thank you. Smile. Yes. Thank you. Sir. Sir. Thank you.